it's Tina and I'm back. And I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. So I was in the middle of decluttering my brush collection and I figured, hey, let me go ahead and share this with you guys. I'm in the process of decluttering my collection. So it's around spring, it's getting into the spring season, and I always do a spring declutter. Around this time of the year, I just feel in the mood to get rid of old things. In addition to that, I am moving in a couple of months. So I do need to get rid of old products and expired products because I'm not going to take them to my new place. So I am cleaning up my collection and I had to go through my brushes. Like, I have so many brushes. It was just getting ridiculous and a lot of them weren't being used. So I went through my entire collection and I'm talking about all my backups, everything. And I got rid of brushes that just weren't functional anymore. So they became scratchy or they were just really old and they weren't performing as well anymore. So I got rid of those. And I also gathered all the brushes that were still usable, but I just wasn't using them. So I'm donating those to my mother's church along with some makeup. So it's like a full collection, right? They can get brushes and makeup because no one thinks about donating like tools and brushes. People can get all the makeup they want, but who is going to have the tools to apply them? So I'm donating those brushes. And then there were some more expensive Fude style brushes that are still relatively new in my collection. They're well taken care of. They're in great condition. So I am just going to go ahead and sell them on Mercari. So I'll get them out of my collection and they'll go to a good home for someone who can get them at a discounted price. So with all that being said, if you want to see me go through my collection, I'm not going to go step by step and I'm not going to show you each and every brush, but I figured it could be something relaxing, something to just throw on in the background. If you like brushes and you want to see the brushes that I'm getting rid of, which let me tell you right now, spoiler alert, it's a ton of brushes, then it might be something interesting for you to watch. So if you're interested in that, let's go ahead and jump right into the brush declutter. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. And I am just going to pull each of my cups of brushes and sort through them. So we'll just speed through this process and I'm going to organize them by the types of brushes, the ones that I'm definitely keeping and the ones that are questionable. So let's just go. All right, so these are all keeps right here and I'll sort through them in a bit, but so far we have one that's on the chopping block. Next. Okay, I gotta take a break. It's getting too much. Do you see how many brushes I have? Oh dear Jesus. So far, these are the only ones. Well, I say only, but these are the ones that I'm thinking about getting rid of. But I still have like tons of brushes in front of me and I don't know where to start. So let me just put these away first. Now there are tons of brushes that I have duplicates of and I feel like I don't need that many duplicates. So let's try to sort through them. It's a lot, but let's try. Oh, I can get rid of this one. Alright, so here are all of my Anessa Beauty brushes. I need all of these foundation brushes, let's be honest. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in use, so that's 5. 5 foundation brushes. Oh my god, that's a lot. I definitely don't need, I don't need another one. Then I have their contour brushes, so I'll just put those here. I have 3 of those. And then their powder brushes, I have 2, not too many. And then the Crescent Moon brush, I have 1. So I can put these away. The concealer brushes from Anessa Beauty, I have 4 so far. And then my Smashbox brushes, these I use for cream blushes and I love them for that purpose. So let me just gather them all together. Found another powder brush. So these are my Smashbox brushes. I love these again for cream products. So I'm gonna keep these to one side and then I'm going to grab my Fusion series brushes from Sonia G. Also love these for cream products and I keep them together. I also feel like some of my Skyface brushes can go with the Fusion series. And then I have these Unit Beauty brushes from Beautylish. I can get rid of this one. I like these for cream products as well, but they are so difficult to keep clean. Like, look how dirty this looks, but it's freshly washed. So I'm like, why is it so damn dirty? But let's put those face brushes in a separate thing as well. Getting rid of these 2. I have enough powder brushes that these 2 are unnecessary. Another Sonia G brush. I will put these with the Sonia G's. I think I need a separate thing. I also have the Fusion series, like smaller brushes that I use for eyeshadow. So I'm gonna grab these. I have multiples too, because love this series. This is one of my favorite series from Sonia G. Now I'm also gonna grab the Lotus brushes from Sonia G. These are not my favorite. I actually do not like these 2 brushes, but I hate to get rid of them. So I'm just gonna keep them, but if I find any other shapes like this, then I can get rid of those. As much as I hate to get rid of the, I was gonna say I was gonna get rid of this brush, but I hate to do that. It's so pretty. All right, it's a good brush for blush, so I'll keep this one. But, damn it, like these 2 are nice though. I'm just gonna keep them. They're pretty and they're nice, so I'll keep them. But then I'm like, these Cosette brushes, like, am I really going to use them? They're very soft, like they feel good on the skin, but I'm never going to use them, so you know what, get rid of them too. This brush, oh my god, from Bisotto, even though it's so cute, so soft, I'm never going to use this, so I'm going to get rid of it. And I was holding on to like my Refer brushes because I wanted to have the full set available for like review, but Some of these brushes I'm not into at all, but you know what? I'll keep them, but I'll put them away. The ones I'm not using, I'll put them away. Like these big powder brushes, I'm definitely not using them. So yeah, let me put them away instead of getting rid of them. This I'm not using. I don't like angled face brushes, so that's not my favorite. I'll keep this out, but I'll put these 3 away. These blush brushes I'll definitely use, so I'll grab these. Hold on. I have 3 of them from Refer. I feel like I can put 2 of them. Should I put them away or sell them? Let me put them away. I'll keep 1 out to use. Yeah, I'll keep these out that I will use, but then get rid of the ones that I'm not using. Not get rid of them, but pack them away. All right, other face brushes. Whew. As much as, you know what, this is such a, I hate these short handled brushes. Here's my problem. These brushes with the shorter handles, I don't love having them around because they're so stubby. They're not my favorite to use. So I'm like, you know, am I really, yeah, I will still love them. So I'll keep them, but not my favorite. All right, get cutthroat, Tina. Grab some brushes you're definitely not using. This is a nice brush, but a lot of the BK Beauty brushes I am not in love with. It's like there are other brushes that I'd rather use than these. So even if they're nice, I'm still not gonna use them. So let me just get rid of them. I wanted to keep my Hakuhodo brushes as well for like a video, but I'm never getting around to it. So it's like, pack it up or get rid of it. So I'm like, oh, what do I do? Let me keep thinking about that and then pack up these other face brushes that I love. So these 2 from BK Beauty are keepers, so I will put them in the synthetic, in the little synthetic cups. All right. These 2 face brushes, one is from Refer and one is from Tom Ford. They're supposed to be comparable. The Refer one is a dupe. I will keep these, but I'm going to put them away because I don't really, well, do I? I don't really use these brushes as much, so I can put these away. All right, pick one. This one is the one I'm most likely to use. Getting rid of this. I'm going to keep these, but put them to the side. Keeping, but putting to the side. Keeping. This is a nice little highlight brush from the Unit collection, but I'll use other brushes instead of this. I'm going to support my girl Ripley, so I'm keeping her Envision brush. I use this for cream blush, so I'm just going to pack that in with the other cream blushes, cream product brushes. All right, let me put together my blend-in brushes. I don't really use this Scott Barnes brush. Get rid of it. I don't even really like this Bristles Beauty brush either. All right, let me also do the shader brushes while I'm at it. You know what? I feel like I'm lying to myself with this Lotus brush series. So I am actually going to get, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to sell these on Mercari. I just didn't like the Lotus collection at all from Sonia G. It's my least favorite collection from her, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. And this brand new brush, I'll sell this one too. Definitely not getting rid of my Fox. Love these, even though they have short handles. So let me see the short handle brushes that I have. This I can get rid of. These are squirrel hair. I'll keep them, but they're not my favorite, I'll tell you that much. All right, I still have more to go, guys, so. Oh my god, y'all, I can't believe it. I just went through the majority of my brush collection, except for the ones that are stacked away in drawers, which, you know what? I might go through them too. But let me pack away the ones that I am keeping, and then we can show you what I'm getting rid of, because those, I think, are going to be the most impressive. There'll be time enough for counting, and when the deed is done, you never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting, and when the deed is done. So here are all the brushes I'm getting rid of. I know, it's a lot. Some of them are salvageable, so what I'm going to do right now is go through the ones that make sense to kind of keep and maybe sell on Mercari because they're new, they're fude style brushes. People might want to get them at a cheaper price point. And then I'll get rid of the ones that for sure are old and scratchy and just aren't worth anything and donate them to my mom's church because I know they're always looking for brushes. I mean, you get makeup, but you need brushes as well. So I'll go through and figure out the ones that can be sold on Mercari and show you guys those in a second. And here are the only brushes that I really think are worth reselling on Mercari. So most of them are my fude style brushes. I only don't like these Bisotto brushes because they're short handled. So I'm going to get rid of them, but not because they're not great. It's just they're short. So here they are, guys. I can't believe I'm getting rid of so many brushes, but it's just time for them to go. Some of these from the Sonia G collection, these Lotus series brushes, ooh, people might want to get their hands on these. So I'm going to put these up on Mercari, I think. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I might end up changing my mind because it takes work to put things up and that's what dissuades me from posting things on Mercari. But those are the brushes that I think are salvageable. Everything else is just going to be donated. So getting rid of these, and you saw the rest that I got rid of. So I think I did a really good job. And now I'm down to like my core brushes that I will for sure be using. Oh my God! I didn't even show you guys these. So, all right, these are the ones I'm keeping. You saw the rest that I'm getting rid of. And I forgot that I'm getting rid of these as well. I had done like an initial declutter. And these are some of the ones that I'm getting rid of as well. I don't think there are any in here that I think are salvageable or that people would want. So, just going to get rid of these as well. Ooh, I forgot about these. So, got rid of a ton of brushes. Now, y'all remind me not to buy any new brushes. Thank you so, so much. I feel good. Like, I feel lighter. And the more and more I'm decluttering and getting rid of things, I'm just like, yes, get out of my space. I don't want you. I don't need you. And it feels really, really good. All right, guys, so let me tell you right now, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I have needed to do this for months and months now, okay? And I've been putting it off because I'm like, I don't want to get rid of my brushes. There's so many to go through. And I finally just bit the bullet and went through all these brushes. Like, I'm telling you, there are tons and tons of brushes. As you saw, like, who am I, okay? You already saw how many brushes I have in my collection and how many I got rid of. And I'm feeling so much better now. I feel like it was a well-needed cleanse. And I have all my brushes now organized by function. So I have a cup of blending brushes. These are eye blending brushes. We have a cup of eye shader brushes, right? So those are for like packing on eyeshadow. Then I have like my foundation brushes and my cream product brushes. Everything is nice and clean and washed. I have my Fusion series from Sonia G. I have everything nice and organized, and then I have like my fancier fox hair brushes that I can now put to use. Like, they were hidden away. I wasn't really pulling them out and using them, and now they're at my fingertips. So I feel a lot better right now. I feel a lot lighter, and I am just happy to give some of these brushes a good home that weren't getting used. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will link Mercari down below just in case you guys want to pick up any of the brushes that I said I will probably post over there. Just let me know, and I will also leave links to my Instagram and Twitter where you should be following me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye guys!